It's also a 50 ml bag. I mean 50 ml bottle. And this is the El Gudo. Gosh, I love this bottle. Love this bottle. Looks great. All right, let's see. First impressions, baby. Hold on. Whoa. That's a beast mode of a spray. Beast mode of a spray. You can put a fire out of that one. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh! Again, these are my emotional notes. These are my emotional notes. So when I'm doing this, when I'm doing that, and when I'm smiling, because your boy's smiling. I love it. I love this scent, man. Okay, I get a grape. Grape is right off bat. I get a great boozy note. For me, this is like a grape bourbon. And doggone it, it smells damn good. Excuse me, I didn't mean to curse, but good Lord. I got a great bourbon. And I love this scent, man. I don't even know what I'm going to wear tonight or today. Thumbs up. Woo! Happyland. I see why they call it Happyland, because when you spray it, you get all happy. Your boy's happy. You see this? This is real, man. This is real. These are my emotions. Okay. So
my final verdict on Happyland Studio, home for the holidays. Sometimes their fragrance really can hit you in the feels. It kind of feels surreal to me. I imagine myself sitting down Christmas morning, having coffee with my family, smell of Christmas, breakfast in the air. In the distance, I can hear the sound of Home Alone playing in the background. We're opening up presents, and we're also just complaining about Grandma getting us clothes again for Christmas. This is an absolute must from Happyland. You know, I feel it's holiday cheer in a bottle without having to clean up the Christmas wrapping paper. Definitely check it out.
This one, which is called El Gudo. Ta-da! Now this is the one I can't wait to wear for work. So this is going to be my scent of the day. So we're going to have a little spray of it now. And the reason I can't wear this for work is because it's really, really boozy. When you spray it, you just get this oomph, this amazing alcoholic booze note just flies up. It doesn't smell like perfumer's alcohol, don't get me wrong. It smells like it's meant to be there, and by crikey, it is meant to be there. If you're a fan of Nascimato's Barraronda, you will love this. They kind of do a similar thing, but whereas Barraronda uses whiskey, this one uses brandy. So if we have a look at the notes, you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from. So you have brandy, you have fruits, you have beeswax, you have oak moss, you have labdanum, you have cedar, and you have white musk in a bottle. Like brandy comes, I suppose. But it leaps out and it just goes bang. For that first moment, you kind of smell like you've had a really heavy night, and it's brilliant. The beeswax gives like a honey kind of accord. That mixes with the brandy. The fruits, the dried fruits, feel like or smell like they've been stewed in brandy before they go into a cake. But because there's no cloves, or there's minimal spicing in this, no cinnamon, it doesn't smell like a cake mix. It smells like a boozy all night out frag, which is exactly what it's meant to be. El Gudo is a homage to a band called Big Star, who were from the 70s. And this is kind of like all about the Memphis club scene of the 70s. And, I get that. I've never been to Memphis, but I can easily make this, in my mind, look into like a club, especially a 70s club. Could you imagine how funky that must have been? What a great time. This is awesome. This is really, really good, but so boozy. Now, I tend to wear lots of my fragrances for work, and I burn through a lot of my fragrances while I'm at work, and I cannot possibly wear this one to work. So this is going to be saved for my next party. I mean, remember parties when you used to go, loads of people and have a drink and have a laugh and dance and stuff like that? Well, I haven't danced for years, but we don't have parties anymore until all this nonsense is over. So when we finally do get out and socialise properly, this is going to be absolutely awesome for it. I love this one. Beautiful fragrance. Like all of them, it's incredibly long lasting. This one has got a massive sillage. This boozy sort of cloud that follows you around is amazing. Projects really, really well and lasts a very long time. Highly recommended. Now I'm hoping at some point.
But if you like patchouli, which I'm a avid lover of patchouli, if you like things like the Mugler Amen line, which is patchouli dominated fragrances, if you like classic masculine fragrances, if you like Gravitas Pour Homme, which is a dominated creamy patchouli note, if you like fragrances like that that really just do patchouli well, you'll like Feu de Fafa, because patchouli is done extremely well in this one. It's kind of like combining a Chypre slash Fougere style fragrance, more of a Fougere than a Chypre, with Amberland from Happyland Studios. If you like Amberland, you'll smell a lot of that in here, mainly because of the amber note. It's not necessarily... I would look at this as Amberland with some enhanced patchouli and spices. It doesn't smell exactly like Amberland, but the amber really jumps out at me off of my skin on this one. And if any of that sounds good to you, I urge you, definitely at least get a sample of this one. If you've tried other fragrances from Happyland Studio, you already know the quality's there. You know the originality and the performance is there. And this is nothing short of any of that. And I'm telling you, if you like patchouli, you're going to like this. Feu de Fafa.
I'll go ahead and waste a spray for you guys as well. So, boom, there we go. Sprays out a lot. Reason I decided to cover this one today is because it is very affordable. So a lot of you out there are looking for fragrances right now that are not super expensive with everything that's been going on this year. And it's a really good match for this time of year. I mean, obviously it's right in the name, isn't it? Then as it dries down, that coffee comes out more, comes straight to the front of the fragrance. It's more of a roasted coffee. So it has a little bit of that edge to it, like a slight bitter edge to it. Again, doesn't smell bad. If you like coffee, you should like this one. You've also got spiciness in there working along with the coffee. So you've got cardamom, you've got nutmeg, these little pops of spice. It's very warm. It's got kind of a gourmand edge to it as well. And all of this starts happening within the first 10 minutes or so. For the majority of the lifespan of the fragrance, it's gonna be smelling like that really nice roast coffee with spicy nuances kicking and popping in there. It's at times a little bit sweet, at times, like I mentioned before, a little bit bitter with that kind of burnt roast coffee edge, but it is really good for cool weather and cold weather. So yeah, the name absolutely makes sense. You know, Thanksgiving, Christmas time, November, December, even into January, this fragrance gonna be great.
Solid. My favorite three from Happyland. Cravat Noir, really classy, so easy to wear. Utilizes bergamot, like a lemon style note in a different way. It smells classy. You could almost wear it a little bit in the day, but you could almost dress it up as well. Copy of Tuxedo, very good. Cravat Noir, really enjoy this one. Rhyolite, one of the best ones that I could recommend for somebody wanting a unique sweet fragrance. To me, almost smells like a tuned up version of Andy Warhol. I just really like it. This is like sweet gourmand bomb. Very good. It really comes down to, do you like out there sweet fragrances? This is one of the best, but if you're not overly into sweet fragrances, I would definitely pass on this one. And because it's sweet, obviously it's going to go better in the cold weather. Very good. Love this one. This one's really good, really sexy, really different. I just really enjoy it. To me, it smelled like a sexy hippie girl the first time I smelled it. I just absolutely love this smell. It is a bit feminine, but I am so impressed with this. And these three from Happyland, man, I could spray these up all the time. Absolutely love them. But